and finals tonight. Think he's going to do it?
Let's find out.
So hopping right into this, like we said, Dabuz on the loser side of things here. Not going to be an easy ride, but hey, we're starting out on Lilat, you know, everyone's favorite stage, so anything could happen.
I hate Lilat.
Me too, I hate this thing, dude. So stupid.
Don't lie to the people. The people hate Lilat.
They can't keep this stuff legal forever, guys. Come on.
Now listen, the people might hate Lilat, but these two players are good enough with it to start the set on it. And both of these characters can control stage excellently because these low platforms allow for juggling situations, much like Dabuz had Mr. E caught in.
That's nice, Hangman and all, but E is at 89%.
Yeah, man, just a couple uppers away, and Mr. E not looking too hot. Dabuz on the loser side of things, but he is not discouraged at all from just going hard on this set. He knows he definitely can do this.
Oh, the ledge trump bear, and that is stock.
Yeah, that was close to a 0 to death. That was ridiculous.
This is... Please don't be the speed run. I don't need speed run grand finals. I was just watching at Mario 64 speed runs at AON in the back.
Man. That stuff gets crazy, but looks like right now Dabuz, his plan is to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to beat Mr. E in the most timely fashion possible.
He's trying to do it before 12 o'clock.
Yeah, right now Dabuz is making sure we're not Saturday boys, and he's getting a personal best on this speedrun, having built up 51 in counting on 8, with really never having given up the base stage control. He's only been piloting around on the wings and just moving around wherever Dabuz has been dictating this battle takes place.
All right. And Eric finally got stage control and gets the back air. Taking stock.
Okay, now that was good. We do see Lucina with a little bit of rage. This is hard. Not insurmountable, but it is very hard, especially with the way that first stock played out. If Dabuz can kind of just get into that stride where he kind of shuts down Mr. E's approaches, shuts down the way he plays, we could be seeing a quick and easy game one for Dabuz.
But I would like to note that up tilt actually does have knockback on Luma. Not all attacks do have knockback on Luma, or enough knockback to push Luma away. And I think it's really key with perfect spaced up tilts, and maybe even F tilts, that Luma could probably get away.
Look at how well Dabuz is managing to puppeteer Luma to control the base platform while he sits safely on the wing. That's so much space that E has to traverse to even begin to put even more damage or pressure onto Dabuz.
And not even traverse, too. Just straight up respect. You know, he can't go in for free anymore. And just having that option there, it also allows Dabuz to sort of eliminate options and mathematically see what he can do to put Mr. E in the weeds.
As you see, for newer players, as you see Luma or Chico gone, you definitely see the neutral change. Dabuz is more patient, and E is trying to come in more. But now Luma's back, and you'll see it change back to the dynamic again. With that stock taken, Dabuz takes game one.
He's taking that first step into making this trek from loser's side of grand finals. And at this rate, he's looking like he could do it, but Mr. E's definitely not out of it just yet. He's certainly got Lucina raring to go, depending on if he goes back to Lilat or not. And then keep in mind, he could always switch to Martha, possibly Cloud.
Yeah, no, he actually has a Cloud. I know he's been working on it a lot more often.
He's also been going Sheik. I don't know how confident he is in this matchup.
Mr. E, you mean?
Yeah.
I know a lot of Sheik mains do not like this matchup, and I kind of am inclined to agree, but I think that the Cloud is definitely a solid option if he feels like all help is lost with the Fire Emblem crew.
All right. And he is having a better start than he did last time.
It's going to be a lot easier for him to contest space on Smashville just because there's a lot less to worry about. You have the Smashville platform and a regular base platform. Not nearly as dynamic as Lilat and Lucina's kit. A lot better for that much more simple of a platform to fight upon.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about the stage tilting as in Lilat, so their footing is in normal ground. This is the stage everybody plays on. Me, you, and your mother. So Mr. E pushing Dabuz back into the corner, just getting all that stage and controlling the neutral. And now Dabuz has to find his way out, and he applies the pressure. It's really good for him. And you see Luma comes out, and as Luma is gone again, but you saw Dabuz try to push forward to regain that stage control. Really key in Smash Bros. Unlike any other fighting game, Smash Bros. Is about stage control and pushing your opponent to the death blast zone, and rather than a health bar.
Well, while we're talking about health, let's look at how Mr. E is managing to take a stock off of Dabuz while only 40% is built up onto him.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing the reverse of what happened in game one. where Mr. E is taking the first stock and at a completely low percent on his self.
Mr. E's been taking a lot more of a minimalist approach to how he's approaching Dabuz, trying to keep his feet much more towards the ground, trying to react to Dabuz instead of forcing interactions, and I feel like that's what's really letting him take a hold of game 2.
He's doing a lot of retreating aerials, and I want to see how Dabuz adapts to it, because he's getting away with a lot of free hits on Luma, and Dabuz is not contesting it.
Yeah, man, Dabuz sometimes kind of known as the king of adaptation. He could just kind of break down what you're doing to a molecular level, kind of figure it out, kind of piece it together, and kind of form a solid game plan. But it looks like Mr. E right now, he has his own game plan, and he's bringing it all the way back to the fundamentals.
Jab, jab. Oh, up smash. Reading his landing. Good job. And this is relatively the same as game 1 in the reverse position. So we'll see if Eric is able to close this out. Eric being Mr. E.
One really cool detail that I've noticed about Dabuz's play, specifically in this situation, take note of how when E lost his stock, Dabuz was consistently going below the platform and just staying beneath it. He wants to have that space that he has to traverse in order to get to him.
Oh my god, no, not like this! Okay,
Oh.
Mr. E, he's still living it.
He's in there, don't worry about him. He knows how to get out of that shenanigans. It's killed him plenty of times for him to learn his lesson.
Absolutely, you know.
It doesn't seem like he's learning his
Don't
lesson.
speak too soon, Hangman. We're getting very scared of Mr. E. A lot of percent already tacked on. What was looking like Mr. E's game is now looking a bit more even.
Yeah. Oh, I actually thought he SD.
No, he had the jump. He had it saved up, man. I will say Mr. E, obviously MK Leo, you know, he's kind of the father of Marth, but Mr. E, for sure the father of edgeguarding with Marth. This guy goes crazy off stage. He just has so many tricks up his sleeve. He is so skilled at going off stage and just coming back no matter what. And that's an up B.
Was that untouchable?
That was untackable. Dolphin Slash forcing the interaction deep into the stage. Nothing Dabuz could have done about that. Game 2 is going to be going in favor of Mr. E.
And that was looking pretty solid right there. Mr. E kind of exuding a lot more control that game until the very end. Dabuz kind of inched his way back. Maybe he was starting to figure things out, but Mr. E was like, no, I'm not letting you figure this out. I'm going to eliminate your ability to make it back on the stage, and that's all he had to do to close out that game.
And now we're going on TNC, Town and City.
Very dangerous stage for Mr. E to be fighting Dabuz against, and the fact that he didn't ban this is pretty telling of how scary Dabuz is on all of the legal stages. That being said, though, Lucina can make a lot of good use out of this stage.
I think he probably banned Triplats because he does not want to have Dabuz Shark under the platforms.
Yeah, that'd make a lot of sense, actually. And you know, here, this is kind of also one of those stages where Mr. E, he still does kind of get that breathing room as well. He doesn't always have to feel like he's, that his laying options are completely eliminated.
And his shield is definitely the size of one.
That's a Skittle, my guy.
That is smaller than a Skittle.
Yeah, that is like an M&M. Those like those mini M&Ms. You know what I'm talking about? Like the ones in the tubes.
Minis?
Yeah, that was like an M&M mini, man.
Throwing it back.
Now spacing out with Nair. Mr. E at a deficit once again.
Oh, that works?
Oh no. I mean, I was saying that before, but Mr. E now truly at a deficit, but Luma's out of the picture.
Yeah, and you will see how the match changes up again. Pacing becomes a lot more defensive, and Mr. E now needs to come in. Oh
Okay,
my!
that was very well
Beautiful
spaced.
spacing.
Oh my god, and
It
right there,
catches the Nair.
fading off
Let's
stage.
look at that. Down tilt and very well spaced short hop aerials allow him to just completely dominate the ledge where Dabuz really had no room to move.
And that counter.
Yeah, man, you know, this guy, he's not only the master of edge guarding off stage, he can also recover high, and he will make it work. Mr. E, honestly, when it comes to recoveries, recovery off stage, the way he edge guards, this man, he just knows his way around, you know? Even if his feet aren't on solid ground, he knows what to do. He knows how to move. He knows how to get that stock or come back alive.
He's doing a great job.
Mr. E has such a good sense of being able to respect where Dabuz can control space, but still not overdoing it. He knows that he can contest that space, that Luma is forced to either meet with the blade or has to move around in order to defend Dabuz. Dabuz has to focus on where he's puppeteering, or else he loses a ton of stage control, and he is able to keep all of that momentum that he's built up.
You saw as Luma just floated right back to Dabuz, and he managed to get the F smash.
You know, I think that was worth it. Dabuz definitely could have maybe reacted to that.
It's actually really hard.
Yeah, it's very difficult. But I will say that, hey, I mean, even if you're going for that reckless option, if Luma is gone, I think it's the right card to play in that instance, honestly.
But he didn't punish him during that time where Luma was gone, so it was almost not worth and a loss of opportunity.
Yeah, man. But, you know, Mr. E, this man, he knows how to get rid of Luma. He plays Dabuz constantly all the time. And when he's not playing Dabuz, he's playing the likes of Utopian, Ray, and Jay. So he knows his way around this matchup. He knows how to get Luma out of the picture. And he knows how important that is.
Dabuz misses the up smash.
Hey, he's human. He might be the best in New York, but he's still human. He can make errors.
Very shocking.
Shouldn't be human around here. We call him the robot.
He's like I say this all the time, but he is the mad scientist, man. He can break you down. He can figure out exactly what's going on with your play into an almost scientific matter and just figure it out. But oh my God,
you don't need science. We cavemen out here. Uga Chaka forward smash in the neutral.
I'll say science doesn't matter when you're just kind of throwing swords.
Hey, he learned to tech this time.
Oh my God!
And it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because Mr. E's going to be up a game once again. Phenomenal ledge play that Dabuz doesn't have an answer for.
Mr. E's just like, hey, I have an idea. What if I didn't let you play off stage for like, say, 40%?
He tried playing off stage.
He tried, you know, but Dabuz, Rosalina is uppy. It's not easy to sort of.
He was playing Connect 4. He was playing Connect 4 and got 3 turns in a row.
Wait, are we seeing the Olimar? The Ollie! It's coming back!
Oh my God.
Guys, this is the first time we've seen Olimar in a hot minute. I don't think I've seen Olimar like at all this year. Like maybe a couple times, but like, damn man, I have not seen.
I forgot he even had this character.
Hey man, you know
who in the US is still playing Olimar? Who's really out here outside of I'm Hip?
Myron.
Yeah, Myron, I'm Hip. Actually, isn't I'm Hip a Duck Hunt?
Solimar.
Duck Hunt and Olimar.
Oh, okay, he's both. All right.
Solimar,
yes, that too. Isn't there like a really good one in the UK as well? Shuton, obviously.
We don't talk about the UK.
Yeah, I said US.
Oh yeah, the US.
Stateside, my boy.
You know, Shuton's across the sea, but I'll tell you, Dabuz is not. He's sitting right here at AON Gaming, and he's pulling out that Olimar for his final game, potentially his final game.
Yeah, I actually don't think Olimar does bad against swords. Maybe he could prove me wrong. I think off stage might be a bit difficult.
I feel like that's why Dabuz switched to Olimar. Character has a lot more utility at the ledge, has a lot safer and more variety of landing options compared to Rosalina in this matchup. And given that the stage is town and city, Dabuz is not going to have any shortage of kill options, especially if he keeps this Pikmin in line.
Maybe even there is the new sticky Pikmin tech.
Yeah, I will say that certainly makes sense, but at the same time, I do think that Mr. E will be able to figure out some kind of edge guarding opportunities here. You know, the way Olimar recovers with that up B, I'm sure that Mr. E will be able to feel it out at some point.
Yeah. Playing against Olimar is like a little mini game. You have to like know what he has on.
And this is what I'm saying. He's just so good at maneuvering around the stage. It doesn't matter who you're playing. Both these characters have very strange recoveries without hitboxes, and Mr. E is very good at taking advantage of that.
I actually did not know you can up air out of your thing.
You could do any aerial. You get one, but you can do any aerial out of Pikmin flight.
You get one.
We're going to the other side.
So Dabuz cannot misuse that one aerial, or else he'll be eating a back air off the ledge from Mr. E. Or there.
He catches the regrab.
Do it at the ledge.
And Dabuz is down, and he actually might lose.
Yeah. This will be the first time he ever lost an LI local with his mains, right?
Yeah.
The first time ever?
First time ever.
First time ever.
Maybe probably since Brawl.
No Charizards.
No Charizards, no Clouds.
No Bayonettas.
Just Dabuz, just Olimar, the characters he actually plays when he goes out to compete. And Mr. E is about to do it.
Mr. E has had a very strong Q4, having excellent placements both here at home and also in SoCal. If he takes tonight's tournament over Dabuz, it just goes to show how powerful of an opponent he truly has grown to be.
Okay, so that's going to do it, though. It's not easy. Dabuz is the kind of player, he will not go down without a fight.
But we got three of my big girls out here. Monique. Oh, 2 of them, actually.
Can you count, bro?
Oh, don't worry. The third one will come out.
Looks like Dabuz slowly kind of bringing back this game. But obviously, Olimar very light. We have to keep that in mind. Lucina forward smash, like how early is that going to kill Olimar? Like 80?
Oh, yeah, probably. Definitely this percent right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, like at ledge, he's absolutely in kill percent for a lot of things from Lucina.
You think from ledge? You
absolutely.
think from ledge?
Oh, anywhere. Is that going to do it? No, it's not. Dabuz stands out of his seat, but it's not going to do it.
He's living.
barely up B out of shield.
Up B, just calling him out, knowing when he's going to drop shield.
Okay, going for the safe options at ledge. Dancing Blades.
Oh,
wait,
no.
He's not going to die from that, but he will eat a lot of percent.
Dabuz has the kill squad lined up. He wants those 2 purples so that he constantly has an option at the ledge, constantly has kill power behind him. He's one away from having his true lineup. Once he has blue, he has a kill throw at his disposal. And with these percentages...
That's it. Is that
That's
it?
it.
That's it.
Who
Mr. E
cares?
wins.
Mr. E is going to take an amazing win here at All or Nothing.
And Mr. E, for the first time, dethroning Dabuz. Dabuz will not get first place with his mains at a local.
And guess what?